Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Amy and I don't really know where this channel is going to go, but I'm hoping with your feedback and with what I have to offer that we can go really far into discussing some of the natural health modalities that are out there to help everybody live better, longer, and really what that all means. I've been in the hyperbaric oxygen space now for several years. I have healed myself from an autoimmune disease. There's just so much to talk about, and this is really the first video I'm putting up. I have one more that's on here previously. Example I gave a long time ago about putting somebody in a chamber when you're working in a med spa. But now, as you can see, I have my own environment at home, my own wellness space, so there's going to be a ton of stuff to talk about. I can't wait to see where this journey leads us. Where I'm going to start though is just what I do on a regular routine, and maybe that's all you're going to see on some days because consistency is key. So if I show you guys that I'm doing this stuff, maybe you'll understand how important it is to make that commitment and then to do it yourself. There will be other videos where I talk about everything that I have going on, and you're just gonna right now see what it is I'm doing. I do have to get the sauna started. I want it to be nice and hot when I'm ready to do it later. I always start with my PEMF mat. This is from Beamer. This is going to help increase at a microcirculatory level my circulation. Obviously, you need good circulation in your body to carry your blood and your oxygen levels. Once I'm in the chamber, then I'm going to be dosing my body with oxygen. So if I want that oxygen to be getting all through my body, I want my circulation to already be going and going as fast as it can. You sit on it for 8 minutes and you let it do its thing. So let's go. So I'm done with my PEMF. As you saw, the cats start joining me. I'm going to get ready to get into the hyperbaric chamber, which means I have to turn on the oxygen concentrator first. It takes the ambient air that we're breathing, which is 21% oxygen, 79% nitrogen. It's going to filter out the nitrogen and it's going to put out about 93-95% oxygen. You breathe that in with a mask or a nasal cannula, and someday I'll take you guys on a video of inside the chamber when you're going through the whole process. Breathe in the oxygen and then you go under pressure, and all that together is going to increase the amount of oxygen that's going into my body, which now is going to be going quickly throughout my body because I just did the PEMF. I like to take in a magazine. I do take in my phone. That is not something that I would advise someone to do. It's something that I choose to do at my own risk. So you just want to be conscious of making sure that your phone's in good condition, the same way that you would if you were traveling on an airplane. You hear about sometimes phones overheating. That could be a potential risk. Again, that is of my own choosing, my own opinion, and not advice to anybody who's watching this. I do take in a bottle of water with me. That's it. Let's go. My nasal cannula is already in there, so I'll show you a different day how that gets connected, and then I'm taking in a remote control with me so that I can start the chamber. So let's go. As you saw, sometimes my boyfriend comes up and he actually gets me out of the chamber. To do that, I open the inside of the chamber. He went ahead and assisted by opening the outside, and then he went ahead and turned off the concentrator for me. Once you're outside the chamber, you do want to go ahead and tighten this valve back up and close the chamber. That's going to keep anything that doesn't belong in there out until I'm ready to use it again for the next time. Now I like to jump and do my red lights. I did go ahead and change my t-shirt into a tank top. It can get about 7 to 10 degrees warmer in a hyperbaric chamber. Today I did get a little warm, so I did take off my long sleeve shirt. Other days, sometimes I go into the sauna even with the long sleeve shirt on. It just depends on how I'm feeling. First, I'm going to spend 20 minutes relaxing with my red light therapy device. I have a couple different types of red light therapy devices. This is the one I'm going to use today. It is flexible, so I don't have the Velcro straps in there, but if you had them, you could potentially go ahead and put that around your leg. You could put it around your waist. Since I'm just gonna lay down and read my magazine, I'll just be putting this on my abdomen. I like to do 20 minutes. I have Crohn's disease, so this helps to stimulate my gut microbiome, bacteria, good bacteria, and all the other things that red light can do systemically through the body. I'll go ahead and get my red lights on. My light therapy. I actually have been drinking my hydrogen water this whole time. There are 3 things that I talk about all the time that I know contributed 100% to my overcoming Crohn's disease, and that is hyperbaric oxygen therapy, red light therapy, and hydrogen water. I'm going to go ahead and get into the sauna. You saw me switch this earlier. I was trying to switch it to blue. I am playing with all the chromotherapy types that there are, and so it looks a little purple to me. So I'm going to go ahead and just switch it to the blue. Perfect is at 153. I'm going to get in and bump it up to 170, and that will help bring on the infrared lighting that's on the inside. My little buddy here, he loves to go into the sauna session, so he always shows up at the end and he goes in with me. So let's go. That was 15 minutes in the sauna, actually a little closer to 20. That whole routine I just did, it comes in just under 2 hours. I know that's a lot of time, and time seems to be the issue for people sometimes when it comes to getting healthy. I'm doing it in the middle of the day because I have a schedule that affords me that, but for a lot of people, I'd recommend that you just get up in the morning and get started, do your PEMF, get your hyperbarics in, 60 minutes there. You could do 45. Then you're going to go ahead, do red light. That particular red light does a 10-minute cycle. You want to get probably 15 minutes a minimum in the sauna. 20 to 30 minutes is ideal, but all of that together, however you work it, you can get this done in 2 hours, and trust me, you will feel amazing. Thank you for joining me on my quick little tour of what it's like to do a routine. If you did like what you saw, go ahead and make sure you subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment below on what else you want to see. Bye!